Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm doing something a little bit crazy, but this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while now, so I thought why not try it out here on YouTube. As you can probably tell by the title of this video, we are dyeing my hair today. So this is what I picked up at Target a couple of weeks ago. It is just from Clairol. It was just in their regular hair dye section, and this is the Color Crave semi-permanent color, and I picked up the shade Orchid, which is the purple shade. And now if you're thinking, how are you going to be able to dye your hair? You have no bleach in it. This says specifically right here on the box that bold color for brunette, blonde, or bleached hair. So we're gonna try this out on my unbleached, undyed, virgin hair today, and we're just gonna see how it works out. Before we get to dyeing my hair, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. And now let's just get into it. So as you can see, my hair is a little bit wet right now, and it says right on the box to start with towel dried hair, which I think is a little unusual. Whenever I've dyed my hair in the past, I've always started with dry hair, but it says to start with towel dried hair, which I would think to mean like damp hair. So that's what we're starting with. Hopefully it works out. So before I open the box, I just want to give you a little bit of background on my hair in case you're looking into doing this, so you know kind of what I'm dealing with here, and so you can apply that to your own hair. I don't think I've dyed my hair like a permanent since 2013, so it's been a really long time, like 5 years now at least since I've dyed my hair. Though back in January of this year, January of 2018, I did do a very semi-permanent color. It was something that I picked up from Sally Beauty. I think it was even by Clairol as well. I know I talked about it in my last empties video. I don't remember what it was called, but it really maybe lasted 2 or 3 shampoos. It was very semi-permanent, and this here on the box, it says it lasts 15 shampoos. I know that that one did not even last nearly like even half of this, so it was very semi-permanent, and that I just dyed like a brown color just to kind of see if dyeing my hair was something that I wanted to get back into, because back when I started dyeing my hair, I was just so sick of it. I could never find a good brown hair dye at the drugstore just to kind of blend in my gray hair, and I of course now have so many more gray hairs than I used to. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on camera, but I've got a lot of gray hair, I think, on this side, and then on the top as well, and I'm totally cool with my gray hair. I actually kind of like it, but you know, I've kind of been itching to dye my hair again. I have done colors in the past, back when I was in high school, like I don't even want to say how long ago it was now, but in like the early 2000s, I dyed my hair blonde, and I had like pink streaks on the top here, and then I had like purple streaks down here. It was a really cool look, but of course we didn't have Instagram or Facebook back then, so I have no pictures of that, unfortunately, but it was a really cool look. All right, so we are gonna go ahead then and start with this. Oh, and I think also I should say what we're starting with color-wise. My hair is a warm tone, like a very gold undertone, and it's dark brown, as you can see. I would classify it probably as a 4. I don't know, if you're a cosmetologist, what would you call it? I think it's a 4. I think that's what I've been told before. Maybe a 5. 4 or 5, I think that sounds right. All right, so here's everything that comes in the box. It looks like this is going to be the hair color, and then we've got a little bag of what I think are the gloves and a little brush, and then the instructions. And the instructions for this Clairol Color Crave hair color are super simple. It's just a tube. You don't have to mix anything together. This is like the complete hair dye. So this is all I'm going to be putting onto my hair. And then all it says is to, you know, wear the gloves and put the color where you want it, wait 20 to 30 minutes, wash it out, and see what it, see what happens. And it also shows you here that you can do like an ombre look, some highlights, or like rainbow colors, because I think there was like a blue, a red, maybe a green, a bunch of different colors that you could pick up if you wanted. But I think what I'm going to do today, because this is really small and I've got quite a bit of hair, I probably should have picked up at least 2 tubes of this stuff, but because I didn't, I think I'm going to try an ombre kind of look. Oh my gosh, that sounds really difficult, and it's probably going to turn out so bad, but that's what we're going to try today. So I'm going to start at the bottom of my hair here and kind of work the color up, and we'll see where I end up stopping with when I run out of the color. So yeah, let's hope that works out. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the gloves on, and we'll get started. And the good thing about this dye, if I do end up messing up, I can just wash my hair a whole bunch of times over the next couple of days and it should all be gone. So I'm not too worried about it, and it might not even show up at all. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah. All right, I'm getting really nervous. But like I said, I can always wash this out in just a couple of days if I need to. All right, let's just go ahead and start putting this on my hair. It is a really pretty color. It's like super vibrant, which I guess is a good thing, especially when we're dealing with dark hair here. I am very curious to see how this will turn out. All in. I have completely used this little guy up, and I did not get quite up to my roots, but I think I got maybe even a little higher than I thought I would. So we will see what happens, but I'm gonna go ahead and brush through here on the top a little bit. I don't know if this is actually going to do anything, but just to kind of soften where the dye ends and my natural hair color will begin for the ombre look. Again, I don't know if this is gonna do anything, but it doesn't hurt to try, just to try and make it look a little bit better. So now I'm supposed to wait 20 to 30 minutes before I wash this out. So I'm gonna go upstairs, hang out for a little bit, maybe have a little snack, then I will wash this out and I will come back and we will see what my hair looks like. All right, so what do you guys think? No, I just got out of the shower. I rinsed everything out. I left it in for probably about 40 minutes actually. Kind of lost track of time. My husband was showing me a couple of YouTube videos upstairs. But now let's go ahead and dry my hair so we can really see if it actually worked. My hair all dry, and we have some very interesting results, something that I was not expecting at all. Overall, I don't think the dye really did anything to my brown hair, but I think it really clung to my gray hair, which I'm so surprised about because I guess you would think that a hair dye would cling to gray hair just because it's so light, but whenever I've dyed my hair in the past, just like a brown color, I've always had trouble covering my grays because I just felt like the dye never adhered to the gray hair well. But here, I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like it really adhered to the gray very well, which is really kind of a strange result. It was very unexpected. I was thinking maybe I would have like a little tint, but I feel like my gray hair, hopefully you can see that, I feel like the gray hair is very purple. The brown hair really did not change at all, unfortunately, but I am actually kind of digging this. It's, a very kind of like a subtle, little pop of color, but it's really kind of fun. Oh, and yes, I'm very aware of all the hair dye that is on my face right now. I know that I've got like a big streak right here on my chin and some like on my cheeks and stuff. When I was in the shower, since I do have makeup on, I try not to touch it up, and yeah, we're just gonna deal with that. I'm gonna go wash my makeup off here in a little bit anyways, because it is getting close to bedtime. But yes, I do know that that is there. But as far as the dye goes, I mean, of course I'm not the best at application, and if I were to do it all over again, especially knowing now what I know about this dye, that it works best on my gray hair, I would get 2 bottles for sure and do my entire head to get all my gray all the way up to my roots. I think that would look really cool actually. Will I actually purchase this again? I don't know. I guess I'll see how long it lasts, and then maybe if it if it lasts a while and it looks cool, maybe I will go ahead and purchase it again at some point and maybe try a different color just to see how it works. But like I said, I would definitely purchase 2 boxes and do my entire head. But yeah, let's take a look here and see. Yeah, if you can see, that is what I was kind of expecting here as far as what my color was going to look like. That is definitely what my gray hair looks like, which like I said, I'm kind of surprised about. But my brown hair does not look like that at all, unfortunately. So if you have like just straight brown hair like the color of mine or darker, I wouldn't bother with this. But if you have a lot of gray hair like I do, give it a try if you're looking for something fun and relatively inexpensive and easy to do. But just remember, if you have a lot of hair like I do, get 2 boxes so you can do your entire head. But yeah, I don't know, I'm kind of digging this look. We'll see how it goes the rest of the week and see how it fades and stuff. But kind of fun, something different. So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Let me know if you've tried this or if you've tried any of the other brunette hair dyes, like with the fun colors. I know Lime Crime has one, and there's, what is it, Overtone, which I don't think that's an actual hair dye, but I know they've got some kind of tint thing that you can use when you're a brunette, and it's supposed to make your hair, I think it's the rose gold one. I was interested in trying that one as well. And I think there's actually a couple other ones that you can just purchase at Target. Let me know if you've tried them and what your results were. I'm curious to know if there's anything out there on the market that's better than this one, or if this one maybe is the best for people with brown hair. And it's really not that great if you just have straight brown hair. But yeah, I'm curious to see what everyone else's results are if you've got a darker hair and just tried to dye it straight without bleaching it first. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my future uploads, and hit that little notification bell so you actually know when I post. Like this video if you enjoyed watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!